The greatest things in life are not miracles, they are mirrors. Welcome to today's podcast, possibly tomorrow's as well. This might be another two-part series. I will be having a tribal council with you today about reflections of a couple different things that are actually already going on in your life. At any period in your journey, in whether it's a personal development journey, if you are on a healing journey, if you are on a self actualization journey, if you are needing to make a big shift in your life, wherever you are in your journey, or if you are at the absolute pinnacle, screaming with joy with the rainbows and unicorns, you can always guarantee this: there is and there will always be some sort of reflection in your field of two of the following things. When I say reflection, I mean like reflection, like when you look in the mirror, there will be some kind of reference that is impossible to ignore in your lived, breathed reality. That is something of what you just came out of a way of thinking, a way of feeling, a belief system, a way of experiencing, maybe feeling trapped, feeling blocked, feeling powerless, feeling like nothing's ever going to change, nothing's ever going to move. You've been hoping so long, but your strength is spent in vain. And what's the point of hoping? It's actually better to just, suck it up and roll over and accept that maybe you're not going to get your dreams in this lifetime. Okay, it might be that. It could be that you are suddenly connecting with somebody who is having a lot of difficulty shifting from an old way, an old cycle, an old pattern of how they've been running their business, or maybe where they are in their employment, and they know the next level is available, but they don't know how to shift from this small trapped space that they feel in into a new, more expansive space. It might be relationally. It could be a number of things. Either way, I can guarantee you, if you pay attention, you don't have to look far. Open up your WhatsApp messages and scroll through the messages and look at the conversations you are having with people that are reflections of seasons that you have just come out of, or you feel like you are just emerging from, or you feel like you're actually just so fucking done. You sincerely hope and pray that you are done with that now, that you have emerged from it, that even if it's not time to be emerged from it, you're pretty much like, I don't even care anymore. I don't even care what the lesson is. I just want to move on. Okay. There will always be those people. Now, why am I highlighting these categories, this category of, hey, this is who I used to be. This was my old harmonic. This was my old resonance. This was my old belief system, my old thought patterning. Why is it necessary for you to have that under your nostrils in your field while you are making a big transition? Well, because you won't, first of all, most of the time, you'll notice that you either feel exhausted, or you feel drained, or you feel annoyed and irritated and even judgmental about people in your life that are moaning and groaning about things that you're like, oh wait, that used to be me, or that kind of still is me, and I'm also still kind of trapped. The point is, you won't actually do the final touches of cleaning up your your ecosystem on the inside. And when I say cleaning up, I mean really tidying up those micro beliefs, tidying up those emotions that run your body, that are trying to convince you that you are going to be trapped in that old way forever. You won't attend to those details, those things, those essences, those thoughts, those words that are rolling out of your mouth every day, every other day. You won't attend to that if somebody isn't annoying you and reminding you of who you used to be. This is the important thing. So right now, jump into your inbox and have a look and mark out the people that are who I used to be, or who I'm really trying to not be anymore. I'm really showing up and doing the work so that I am not that person anymore. And what you want to do after this is you want to list this group of people as mirror of old me, or mirror of my old harmonic. And you want to really lean into the things in these individuals. It might be 2 or 3. It might be just one. The things that really drive you nuts. The things that sound very depressive or like just hopeless. Okay, these are reflections of parts of you that still need some real deep love, nurture, care, and a whole new way of, what's the best word for this? I don't even just want to say, transforming, of transmuting, of alchemizing that old energetic signature so that you can take the spoils, the gold, the treasures, the gifts that are from that old harmonic and use it to build the bridge across into this new version of who you are becoming. What starts to happen is you start getting invitations to use it every day in real time. To go, oh my gosh, this is how I have been for the last 10 years. Absolutely no, I will not show up this way again. I will not. This is the old pattern. This is the old mirror. Stay tuned for video number 2 about the new harmonic and the new mirror that's showing up in your field.